Carts, thanks for joining us. Disappointing defeat today in the Conti Cup. Your thoughts on the performance?
A poor performance from us. That's probably the only way you could sum it up. Especially second half, after we'd spoke at half time about a few things in terms of our intensity and just our press and how we got up to the ball. I thought we started the game slowly. First sort of 20-25 minutes was only really at that moment that we stepped into the game and were a little bit more front foot. But then second half we've come out flat, and that's the one thing you cannot do against London City. You know, they're high energy. They play with a really good tempo, and they've got some players that are aggressive and quick. We just didn't deal with that at all, and we didn't match that, which was the real disappointing thing today.
And I imagine a big frustration is after we found that consistency in our last three games, Blackburn, West Ham and Bristol, to come here against a side that we were beaten by in the league. I know we wanted to come out here and put in a good performance. That must be a frustration that we've seemed to have fallen back into that trap of inconsistency in that performance.
Yeah, I think if you reflect on the first half of the season, it's that one word, inconsistency. And you're right, the last 2-3 performances have been very good. And when you feel like you've got that momentum and you've got a little bit of consistency to your game, you can replicate that week in, week out. To then produce a performance like that today is hugely frustrating. So it's something we've got to go away and look at and address, especially coming into the new year, because we've got a great opportunity in the league. We've back-to-back wins in the league. It's put us in a really good position now to kick on. But performances like that one today are certainly against teams that we're going to be contending against. Just can't happen.
I suppose a positive from the performance is 90 minutes for Lily Simpkin, and she looked quite comfortable in that centre-half position.
Yeah, I genuinely thought Lily was probably our best player today. And to ask her to come in and play and start her first game for nearly 2 years, delighted for her. She deserved it. It was certainly a start that was earned on merit. Yeah, she's been excellent, getting herself back fit and getting herself to match intensity and match fitness. So yeah, delighted for Lily, because I thought she can certainly hold her head high today, because I thought her performance was strong, and it's great to see her back out there, because she's done incredible work to get herself back to this point, and she's had some setbacks along the way. So yeah, delighted for her, but unfortunately that's probably the only positive I can draw from today's game.
And if we look back on the league, we're 2 back-to-back wins now, so going into the new year, it's a positive after our inconsistent start that we are still in the promotion hunt, and that gives us really something to work hard for in the second half of the season. Yeah,
the league is there, and you can see it's open. There's probably 4 or 5 teams who will look at it and think that they can contend now. But it's on us. We've got to address some of the frailties that we've shown in that first half of the season. Put some details right, but again, just find a level of consistency, and that's what will get you, and that's what has shown gets you out of the Championship. So we're going up against some very good teams. Listen, London City for 2 games now have beaten us very well. So we've got to look at it and go, what do we need to do now to get better? That's going to put us in a position to really push and contend for that top spot.
Perfect. Thanks for joining us, Carts.